Hey everybody, this is Feather Loomis 98 here, and it's going to be my second video I'm going to put on YouTube. This video is going to be about bobber fishing, a bobber fishing rig for steelhead anywhere really, just with a jig, gran, ronde, klick, clear water, wherever. And I'm not going to say a whole bunch about me or anything. My name's Spencer, and probably have some other videos with my friend Brian. He fishes the gran ronde all the time, and they catch fuckload of steelhead. So this is the rig that we use to catch a lot of our fish. And what you're gonna want to need, you're gonna need these few supplies. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. You're gonna need a weight, bobber. I like using smaller size bobber for steelhead so that when they go to take the bobber down there isn't very much resistance. And then you're going to want your jig. So this is an arrow jig, bobber stop, bead, and a corky. Okay, well, the first thing you're going to want to do, first thing they need to do, take your main line. You want to take your bobber stop, slide your bobber stop on your main line. Fuck. After you take your bobber stop and put it on your main line, slide off the bobber stop. Fuck that little piece. And you want to tighten your bobber stop up. And a lot of people trim this, the tag ends of this bobber stop, and I usually do, but it doesn't matter really. Just depends on, you know, what you like. And I'm going to slide that up my line, and then I'm going to take my bead, a little green bead, doesn't matter any color, whatever, just a little bead. You're going to put that on your line, slide that up your line as well, and then after that you're going to want to take your corky, same thing as a bead, slide it on your line, and then you're going to take your bobber, slide your bobber in on the line. Fuck. Now, the reason I put the corky on that is so that your bobber, the tube of your bobber, doesn't go over the bobber stop. That way you'll see if a fish pulls it down or not. So far, it should look like that. Bobber stops here, bead, corky, bobber. Then you're going to want to add your weight. And at different weight, you use different weights for all sizes, different sizes of bobbers. This isn't the real weight I use. Actually, it'd probably work pretty good, but any weight that you just got to try it and, you know, adjust it as necessary. And then I already have this jig, this arrow jig, tied to a leader with a swivel at the end, just a barrel swivel. And then I'm going to tie the main line with the bobber and everything to this barrel swivel. Doing this with a cinch knot. And really, after that's done, you adjust your bobber stop however you want. After that's done, that's pretty much all there is to this rig. Got your bobber stop, your bobber, your corky, your bead, your weight, and your swivel. And then you got your jig. Just like that. Fuck. Just like that. And a lot of times what we'll do with our jigs, we want to just tip the end of your jig with a little piece of shrimp or whatever you like to use. And I don't know. That's pretty much all there is to it. I'll make another video on drift rigs for Steelhead. And then also a bobber rig for eggs, using eggs for salmon. And that's pretty much it. Comment, whatever. I don't know. All the YouTube videos I've ever seen, they all have like shitty comments on them. You know, this works. This works for us. Bobber and jig, some shrimp. We catch steelhead. So you want to be a dick and say bad stuff? I don't care.